Let's get it, YouTube. Good morning. This is a good Sunday morning. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Hey, how they say, here's to having fun. But today, this is another fun topic. It's about cruising. So, found out that Carnival Cruises has changed up their reward system, and it's about the money that you spend, not by how many cruises you go on. So your points aren't added up through the cruises anymore. It's added up by the dollars you spend. So if you were gold, next year you would have to spend at least 3,000. If you wanted to be platinum, you would have to spend at least $8,000. So that's just a change. And Carnival is saying no hip hop. I guess a lot of people was on there acting ghetto, and they're cutting that out because they want to kind of go to a more high end customer. Because people was wearing do rags, pajamas on deck, and I wouldn't be like that on a cruise. But some people, I guess, don't understand, and that's how they acted. So Carnival is getting away from the ghetto side, and so of course we know prices will be going up on Carnival. So Elijah, let me make sure I got his name right. Elijah Carroll, follow him. He's done cruises. He said he's not going on any more Carnival cruises because of the changes that they're made, and he was like 2 cruises or 1 cruise away from being platinum. And so now that's being taken away from him and, of course, other people. And so it is what it is. So he was giving some suggestions. Try Virgin. Let me see what we got here. There we go. The Virgin Cruise Line, Norwegian, and the Royal Caribbean. So, they're a little pricier. But I've been watching, and their cruises are fun. They're doing boots on the ground. They're doing all types of stuff. So people can go on there. Different cultures can go on there and have fun. So that's a good thing. So try these other cruise lines out. So I want to ask some questions about cruising. So where do you like to depart from when you're taking your cruise? And what's your recommended ship line? Because, of course, I didn't say all the ship lines, just a few that was recommended. What does it usually cost? And what type of packages do you pay for before you get on the ship to make sure that you're not coming out of your pocket with a lot of money? So, and if you use other cruise lines, what are their packages, like rewards packages, and what are the perks with those packages? Tell me in the comments below these things. Wow. And how many cruises have you been on? Because I'm reading off my notes. Because when I research stuff, I make a lot of notes, so they kind of mumble jumble, but I can look at them and read them, so excuse me if I turn my eye from the camera. And what excursions have you guys been on while cruising? Because, different cruise lines, some of them have their own islands. Disney has an island. Carnival has an island, and I've seen some others that have some beautiful islands with beautiful things, and now Carnival is charging for drinks on their island. You can still get food free, but it depends on your rewards tier, whether each one of those things are true for you. Tell me where you go. What's your favorite country to visit while you're cruising? What excursions? How did you get to your excursions? Did you buy your package when you bought your trip, or when you got on the cruise line, did you sign up for certain excursions? And and let us know how much it costs. How much, say, if you have a family of 4, how much did it cost for the whole trip? If it's only one person, tell me how much it costs for that one person. If it's a couple, tell me how much it costs for that. And how did you do your tips while you were on board? Did you have to pay it with envelopes? I think that's played out now, but or did you have to put it on your card? Or did you just slip each person some cash? Cash usually spend. So is that the way that you do your tips for the people that, take care of you all the time, because they take very good care of you while you're on a cruise? Anything that you need, you just ask the person that's cleaning your room. I'm saying anything that you need on a cruise ship. You just ask the person that's cleaning your room what you want and what you need, and they will procure it for you. It doesn't matter if you want water, anything that you want, you can get it through the person that does your room. So yeah, tell me about your cruises. What places did you go to? Did you go to the islands? Did you go to Alaska? Hey, did you where'd you go? Let me know. Did you go to Scotland? Where'd you go on your cruise, and how did you enjoy yourself? And would you take those same cruises again? Because that's the real question. If you went on a cruise, did you enjoy that cruise enough to say, hey, I would recommend this cruise, and I would actually come back on this cruise because I enjoyed myself, or me and my people enjoyed ourselves? And also, would you consider river boating? There's smaller vessels that they have that goes down the rivers of our country. So would you consider doing a river cruise? Less river cruise, more quiet, more laid back, less people, lot of adventures, because you're on a smaller vessel, so you're getting off a lot. Because you can pull in more places than with a big, giant ship. So these are river vessels. So yeah, tell me, would you consider going on one? Like, comments, subscribe, and share. If you come across this, talk to me below in the comments. Let me know. Because traveling is something that just about everybody does. So we want to give people places to go, tips, plus, matter of fact, because I be watching these documentaries on these cruises, and they also have people that can tell you what you can bring on the ship, what you can't bring on the ship. Because if you bring those things, you have to throw them away before you get on the ship. But you can also ask before you get on that ship to depart what things are allowed on the ship. Like you can bring cases of pop. You can, it's different things. You can bring water. You can bring different things on the ship. But you have to ask the question before you get on the ship, because you can only bring a certain amount per person. So remember that. It's a certain amount per person. So say, for instance, it's you, your husband, and your kids. You're allowed to bring so much per person. So you have to ask that before you get to the ship, so that you don't have to throw your stuff away. And tell me some of the activities you guys do on the ships. Of course, they have gambling on the ships. They have bars. They have spas. They have many restaurants that some of them you pay for, some of them you don't, because it depends on the cruise line if it's all inclusive or not. But anything extra on the ship, you have to pay for that yourself. Tell me what you guys are thinking, and tell me also what your next trip may be, because maybe, because there's all types of cruises. You got the country cruises, you got the hip-hop cruises, you got the jazz cruises. You have, all types of, they even have a Bird Watchers Association cruise, right? So, so there's many different types of cruises that you can go on. You don't have to go on you can go on how they say, a laid back cruise, or you can go on a party cruise. You can get it in on these different cruises, on these different cruise lines. And also, if you gamble and you have a host, you can get on a lot of cruises for free. I don't know if people know about this, but if you are a gambler at just about any casino in America and you are at enough higher tier to have a host, you can actually only pay port taxes and fees for a cruise, right? Because these people who gamble on the internet, they sponsor cruises. And so they're able to get, some of them only get discounts, and some of them you get the actual free cruise. So you have to explore those options too. So that's just some ways of some people, because it's a lot of people that gamble but don't know about these other things that's going on that can help them save money. So yeah, talk to me about it, America and the world, because people around the world go on cruises. So anybody that comes across this, whatever tips you have for your fellow travelers, please give it to us so that we can know what to do and others can know what to do. And guess what? We definitely appreciate it. I want everybody to have a good Sunday. Please treat people kindly, as we see that is going by the way of the wayside. But let us treat people properly. Let us be the example of what love is. Give somebody a hug. Call somebody for no reason and say, hey, I just was thinking about you today. I'm just checking on you. That's all you got to do, people. That's it for today. Hey, shout outs to everybody who stops by this channel. And yeah, I still want to be the president. Don't think that that's going to stop. That's not going to stop at all. I'm going to go forward with this, regardless of who thinks that I should or shouldn't. But hey, everybody, have a good Sunday and have fun. It's Sunday. You know, a lot of people off of work. You got kids. Here, it's hot. You don't want to take anybody anywhere. Well, in other states, it's not as hot, so enjoy. If it's 90, Sunday, that's a beautiful day. We're over here, I think, 110 to 112 today. Bam. We pretty hot over here. It's caliente. So, yeah, there we go, people. Have a good day. And know that God loves you regardless. Later, YouTube.